Alrighty. That'll work. Okay. Let's smoke this bowl. God. Okay. Okay. Fuck. God. Okay. Alright. Oh. Fuck. Okay. Alright. Well, let's see. Let's get started. That'll work. I need to be perfect. Get the reference image up here. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, slightly kind of works. That could work. If they were in the right place. That's better. I like that one. Okay, hold on. Cameron's eyes are egg-shaped. That'll work. I can go with that. Put these over here temporarily. Can find a better place to put those later. Yeah, we can work on that. The length is proper. Eh. Get a decent idea of what I'm doing. Do the same over here. That'll work. I can get the nose a little bit more curvy toward the end there. That looks okay enough. That can work. That can work. I can work on that. Work with that. I like it. There we go. Okay. I think I don't do anything super difficult. Yeah, I don't even need that. Eh. I can work with that. Should be a little longer, actually. Hey. Alright, darling. Hey, Big Bob. How you doing this evening? Oh, not well? Ah, shit. What's going on? Hopefully nothing too bad. Can't have from chemo and really just been puking like everything you eat the last 2 days. That'll happen. I know it's one of the things people say. Oh, after chemo and shit, you should, or before and after, you should smoke. You should smoke some weed or something. Usually helps with that, if you're able. But hopefully able to keep it down this time. That sucks. Hopefully you can feel a little better tonight. That works. Ah, you've talked it. It's a link. Okay, link. Oh, good. Glad y'all been talking. That's actually good. Hopefully he's helping. I haven't really touched your phone. I did it just for weeks. I understand how that can be. I'm glad y'all are talking, though. That's really awesome. Hopefully you can get a bit more strength. Keep some food down. Get some strength from that. Yeah, but it'll look bad. Hey, at this point, I don't think he cares how bad it looks. At least he wouldn't, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, bananas and apples. Okay. That's not bad. There we go. But yeah, bananas and apples are pretty good. Hopefully, if you're able to, you should be able to keep those down. They should be mush enough. Now, you see, one thing, whenever I get, it's not the same. Clearly, it's not the same. But like, oftentimes, I will make something that I want to eat, and then while I'm chewing it, I'll start getting fucking violently nauseous. Or while I'm swallowing it. Chewing or swallowing, either one at certain points will just make me fucking nauseous as fuck, no matter what I'm eating. And the one thing that I've discovered that helps me keep something down is to over chew it. It's like, you know, chew the fuck out of it until it's nothing but smoothie. No, you can be eating anything. It don't matter. Bananas, apples, a hamburger, chicken sandwich. As long as you smoothie that shit into your mouth, you break it into little pieces. Oh no, you keep going past little pieces. You go even past little pieces. You go down to the molecular level with that shit. You get that down to a paste. And then, now here's the trick. You don't actively swallow it either. You just keep chewing. And through the process of chewing, you'll continue to swallow. And you'll just swallow it all. You'll just swallow all of it. Weird, weird way of putting it. But, yeah. So... well, shit. Okay, well, actually get a blender. Get a magic bullet. Actually, that would actually be horrible. Don't do that. I was gonna say, yeah, just get a magic bullet and then put whatever you want to eat into the magic bullet until it becomes until it becomes a smoothie, and you drink it with a straw. Banana apple smoothie, that'd be pretty good. Hamburger smoothie, probably not that great. But you got new teeth coming. Okay, good. Good. Your dentures, or are these like implants? Surgery on your heart. So, yeah, I think really well. Well, hopefully that goes well. So that'll be fully understandable. I get that. I hope that heart surgery shit goes well then. It better. Better tell me the hospital it's going to be at. I was going to say I'll threaten the doctors. No, yeah, you won't see it here anymore. Yeah. And if it doesn't go well, hey, anesthesia is great, isn't it? If it doesn't go well, you ain't gonna know it. No, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. It was so stupid. It'd be funny to me, but only because I'm retarded. Never. It's so dumb now, I can't even say it. Oh my god, you ever... Let me find it. Hold on. It was so stupid. Yeah, it was... Except but surgery. It's gonna be like... Just count backwards from 1,000. Or count backwards from 100. 100. 199. What the fuck? That's what went through my mind. As horrible as that is, that went through my mind. So hopefully that don't happen. I'll be mad if that happens. But yeah, you'll be fine. Oh, I hope you more than likely will. Doctors are getting pretty good at this kind of shit nowadays. So I don't think you have anything to worry about. Yeah, you got it going well, you think? Hey, good. I'm glad. Oh. If I can be responsible for getting people together, that'd be kind of nice. Maybe. We'll see. That's good though. That's awesome. I'm glad y'all are hitting it off. Hell yeah. It's crazy that someone actually nice and shit comes to this stream. That's weird. Yeah, hey, you should text him. No reason not to. Especially now. Oh, that comes down like that. How? Ow. There we go. Yeah, you would never 3 days. No. Well, I'm pretty sure he can. He can. What the fuck? He can probably assume, or at least get a good idea of why. He ain't dumb, you know. Or maybe he is. I don't know. He comes to this stream. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm very much joking. Yeah. I don't have chemo until that'll work. Or hell, he might show up later later on in the stream. You never know. People be crazy like that. I know, that was a good one, yeah. That's one of the good ones. Yeah. Oh, 9 hours. Shit, we are, aren't we? It's okay, it's 10 now, so it's like... I have a clock back here. 7. I don't know. I fucking... There we go. Yeah, at least 7. Oh, we can... Well, shit. That is crazy, though. That's really not that much of a difference. It's just kind of crazy. Oh God, why does Cameron have a fucking... Why is Cameron's shirt the exact same as Duke's? God damn it. So, okay, this is what I did last night. I'm gonna have to do the same goddamn shirt, but green. Fuck! Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. I swear, that is the worst. It's one of those days. It really is. I swear. This is the worst. Having to redo that whole shirt in green is literally the worst possible thing to happen to anybody. Don't discourage. I wish I could. I wish I was good enough to actually do full body. I wish I could do full body and do a skirt. I really wish I could, but I'm not good enough at full body at this point. For reference, that's what it's going to look like. Or that's close enough to what it has to look like. And even then, the coloring is still kind of weird. Like, the lines do not... Okay, like, motherfucker... Like, okay, on this, I basically copied from the original reference. And it kind of works. I kind of like the way, like, it works. You can actually see the actual pattern to it. But here, it's like, this line, this goes all the way down. This goes down. This crosses over. And then there's other green under... Did this motherfucker get the... Did this stupid motherfucker get this shirt from Temu? Is this the Wish shirt? What is this? This is horrible. This is awful. Like, motherfucker... Where is search? Like, on this shirt... On this shirt, he did it right. It's called lighting. I don't know about that. On this shirt, I mean, yeah, you got the shading and everything, but all the lines are lined up. Everything is still lined up, even on this. But then you go to the same basic shirt, basically the same shirt, except it's like, where's the lines at? Was this AI made? No. You don't know you're tired. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's just some bullshit. But yeah, it's gonna be a process. But, so it'll be fun. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, what's... Oh, the fandom thing? Oh, that's just the... Let me re-get it back up. That's just the wiki. That's just the wiki for the actual things I'm referencing. Oh, they made a new one? That's interesting. This one's actually really good. This is all, yeah, this is just the fandom wiki for Echo Project, which does all the, which puts out the fucking, the visual novels that are pretty good. Echo, Ad Astra, Arches. Glory Hounds is one of their newer ones. This one's really good. It's basically, what if Batman were gay? And also a Rottweiler. But, and what if we focused on Robin as the main character? Really good, though. Really good so far. Arches is really good. It's the sequel to Echo. Echo is really good. Fucking crazy ass shit. All the characters are trash. Almost all of them. Well, Carl's cool. TJ's okay. TJ's a bitch. Carl's okay. Ad Astra is the reverse visual novel, where instead of the main character being a self-insert for you, and you are going to a place where everyone is your dream furry or whatever, it's like the opposite, where you get taken to a planet and you become the actual dream romantic interest for the other character. It's for the other character. It's a reversal, but it's something that a lot of people like. I haven't read it yet because I got a good relationship and I don't need this right now. But yeah, this is just... Actually, no, I'm going off of Arches right now. But yeah. This is where I'm getting my references for the characters I'm doing. Yeah, stories, yeah, turned into phrase and switched up. Although, basically, yeah. Basically, yeah. Like, where it all started, at least with Echo, Echo is like a really good subversion of visual novels, because the entire premise of a lot of visual novels is, oh, you get a story with hot characters and they fuck. And it's like, okay, yeah, you can do that, but you know what? Porn exists. And it does it better. I don't. So Echo kind of goes, it subverts that, where you don't, there's no sex in the entire fucking, or at least there's nothing not safe for work. Well, there's no outright porn in Echo at all. I'll say that. There's plenty of stuff that's not safe for work, but it ain't porn. But Echo does that first, and it subverts all that shit by having every character route start off fairly normal, and then eventually it all just gets fucked. And it just... It totally subverts what you would think would happen. Especially with the main character that most people really like, Leo. And then it's like, oh, he never actually do anything with them. Turns out he's a master manipulator who's keeping all of the main character's other friends away from him so that he can manipulate him and do whatever he wants with him, and then ends up main character gets kidnapped and tortured for a few days. Not by Leo, though. It's crazy. But yeah, it's great. It's actually really great. And then all the other routes all subvert everything. Like Carl, he's a stoner, and you think, oh, it's going to be a fucking crazy route, or it's going to be a predictable, lazy stoner becomes achievable kind of route. Nope. TJ is a Christian. You think, oh, it's going to be a sweet little Christian boy route. Nope. Flynn's a slut. And then you think, oh, this is going to be the sex route. Not really. Kinda, but not really. The ending is fucking crazy. And then Jenna, I don't even remember what she did. And then Arches is when they actually get into, like... Arches is really good. There's, like, no routes. It's just a straight-up story. But damn, this one is fucking devastating. Like, emotionally fucking devastating. Highly recommend it if you want to fucking feel bad. If you want to feel worse, I should say. If you want to feel like even shittier, absolutely start reading this. Because it's like, oh, my love. But yeah, it's crazy. It's really crazy. Yeah, you're confused. Exactly. Be confused. Like, every route subverts your expectations in every possible way. And then the sequel. Technically, it's a sequel. These characters actually do appear in this game. So, I don't know. It depends on how you want to view the sequel of this. It's a spiritual sequel more than anything. It's a what-if sequel, I consider it. Because it's like, you can't determine which route is canon here, even with this. It's weird. So, I don't know. But yeah. And then Glory Hounds. Highly recommend reading this one. It's just a fucking... Yeah, science fiction. Or superhero fiction. Action, romance. It's just... They put a lot of effort. There's a lot of effort that goes into this shit. Like, they make it look... Whoever does the art for this, like, legit makes it look, like, so fucking good. Like, they use fucking... not digital. Looks like pixel art for the fucking... I don't know. Yeah, they are. I mean, yeah. Yeah, some of them are. That's kind of the point. But that's like when they're in costume, though. It's when they're in costume, that's when they're supposed to look their hottest, apparently. And it's, yeah, and he has a tongue piercing. So you know, total bottom energy. But it's worth a read. I don't know what this one's about yet. But since I don't know what it's about, I'm not going to click it just to be safe. Although Cthulhu over here. Anyway. No, I need that. I need that for reference. The Cthulhu... Why the Cthulhu guy kind of... Legit, why the Cthulhu guy... What's the Cthulhu man's name? Oh, of course it's some shit I can't pronounce. Anyway. I don't know why the Cthulhu one does it for me. I'm very weird. Anyway. Actually, he needs to have kind of a cheekbone. But yeah, everyone is weird. Yeah. Everyone is a little weird. There we go. That works. There we go. Get back to that. Yeah, you're just tapping it random. Hey, that'll be alright. My stream has that effect on people, so don't worry about it. I'm not gonna get offended. We get that. What did I just do? What did that do that for? I don't understand why that happened. Anyway. That's... Yeah, you're so tired. You fry yourself. Fry yourself to sleep. Hey, I'll fry yourself to sleep. I'll fry you. Oh, oh. That's different. That does suck. I shouldn't laugh. That does. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I've been there. Not for the same reason, but I've been there. All right. Might as well take some frying. Hey, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. The body is weak, the spirit is willing. You know, the spirit is willing, but the body is also willing, but weak. Oh, what was Zap? How does Zap Brannigan say it? Zap Brannigan. The spirit is willing. Yeah, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised. Why can't I find the fucking actual voice clip for that?
We need rest. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised.
It's time, snoo snoo! Can't we just cuddle? No! We can't.
Yeah, that's basically my reference pool is terrible. Alright, let's pack a wax bowl on top of that. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't know, my weed guy, he gets good shit. I ain't complaining. It's just weird that the form the wax takes changes. Like, this shit right now, crumbly, right? Crumbly, dry, doesn't stick together. A lot of the times, though, I'll get the shit as a total fucking blob, and I have to fucking spoon that shit with one of my apparati. My paraphernalia apparati. Okay. Ugh. Oh. Let me show you some Funko Pops I just got that might cheer you up. Have you heard of the anime Rooster Fighter. I hope you have, because it's crazy and fucking unhinged. He looks sad. Well, good. If he looks sad, I'm doing it right. He's kind of meant to. Trust me, the course of events that happen throughout the visual novel Arches. Yeah, if he wasn't sad at least a little bit, I'd be worried about this motherfucker. This trust me, this dude literally gets tortured, taken and tortured, kidnapped and tortured by Brian. He basically is force-fed drugs that kickstart his hereditary schizophrenia. Like, after all the shit, after everything that happens with Brian, even then he has to, he has to go back home. He has to start taking medication that fucking destroys his sex life and, scares the hell out of him and everything. Makes him feel like shit, feel different, feel things he doesn't want to feel. And the fact that he knows he has to keep taking this shit. Like, yeah, if he wasn't sad, then thankfully the story has a happy ending. But yeah, the character is definitely meant to be sad. Anyway, have you heard of the anime Rooster Fighter? Because I got some Funko Pops of literally chickens. That one, and then the female chicken love interest, who has a stun baton. It's crazy. That's me, but without the kidnapping manipulation kind of way. Yeah, I can see that. Like, yeah. Like, Arches is not the kind of visual novel you'll want to read if life isn't going great. Because it is a gut punch of a fucking visual novel. That's why I love it. I love the hell out of it, but it is a gut punch. Like, it is meant to... That visual novel is meant to hurt you, and it does. And I love it for that. Now, if you want a visual novel that's not meant to hurt you at all... Let me see. This is literally... This one's one of my favorites. Yeah, this one's one of my favorites. If you want one that's not actually meant to, that just tells you a good, quick story. 52. Then yeah, you would have a lot more in common with Cameron than by the end of that story. Because by the end of Arches, Cameron has to take medication for to manage his schizophrenia. And yeah, it's awful because, like, not only is he going through it with it, but of course it's unfortunate, but he's taking it out. He's taking his frustrations out on his boyfriend a lot. And yeah, that just hurts to see. But this visual novel, I really like this visual novel. It says sexual content, but there's really not. There's no actual sexual content. It's just in the text more than anything. In the text, it's not good sexual content. This is horrific sexual content, and I love that. Something about it. I just love it. It's horrific. They use the word delacerated in a way that you don't want people to use the word delacerated. But yeah. Yeah, they take away your sex life. Yeah. Then yeah, you would absolutely understand how Cameron feels actually by the end of Arches. Actually. Yeah, in Act 3. Uh, let's get past all the spoilers and shit. But yeah, you haven't been hard the last 5 months. Then yeah, you would absolutely understand how Cameron feels. This it might actually hit a little too close to home then. Cause yeah. Yeah, they have another friend that gets shot in the head, but survives, but he's fucked up. Nobody makes it out of this fucking visual novel unscathed. It's crazy. But yeah, there's a whole scene here. I can't find it. Oh yeah, yeah. Dev also has to supervise him when he takes his medication for at least a year. But then, of course, Cameron starts to think, oh, that means he doesn't trust him, which is awful. And yeah, they start to have an argument. Yeah, Cameron hopes that Devin will hit him because then it'll justify ending the relationship. But it doesn't happen. Finds himself considering suicide, but doesn't do it. They haven't voted for Dev. But yeah, it's like, yeah, it gets pretty fucking... Yeah, the ending of this shit gets pretty fucking bad. Now, the crazy thing is, Devin and Cameron are not actually that great for each other. Like, especially in the story. In the fucking story, Devin convinces Cameron, before the shit in the visual novel actually starts, Devin convinces Cameron to stop taking medication that he doesn't know what it's even for. Like, literally. Has no idea what the medication's for, and he's like, yeah, stop taking it. And he does. Yeah, almost every day. Then yeah, unfortunately, I'm glad you don't. That's a good thing you don't. But yeah, then you probably shouldn't read Arches. This would absolutely be a little too much. Even for me, it was kind of a hard read. Because, I don't know, it was just, anybody reading that shit is going to be a hard read because you can tell it was written with experience. So it's crazy. And it's a gut punch of a fucking visual novel. But if you want something that's actually not so bad, I say not so bad. It's horrible, but I love it. But yeah, All Under Control. It's a really good one. You should read. It's a Lovecraftian sort of, what if somebody uses a Lovecraftian Necronomicon to for their kink or something. What could possibly go wrong? And everything that could go wrong goes wrong. So it's worth it. I like that one. It's really good as a fucking visual novel. All Under Control. I love it. Highly recommend it. Arches, I guess for you, not so much. Echo, though. I do recommend Echo. But yeah. There's your hit. What is your chicken bone on my desk? Anyway. Let's see then. Get back here. We'll get the Yar done. Uh, 80%? Who fucking uses an eraser at 80%? What idiot would do that? Oh. I'm the idiot that would do that. What a plot twist. Okay. Let's see. Hair is such a difficult thing for me. But that'll work. I can do that. I can deal with that. I can make that a little better looking. Okay, there we go. I like that. Okay. That's basically... Yeah, Cameron probably would have worry lines. He's just perpetually fucking stressed, basically. He's just sad and stressed perpetually. That is the idea of Cameron, as far as I'm concerned. That is Cameron. That works. That really works. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. That works. That works. I like it. I like that. Shirt's a little wonky. But you know what? I don't really care all too much. I will fix it a little bit. And I fixed it immediately. I am a master. I am the best artist. I am the best artist that has ever existed, okay? I am the best. There is no comparison. I am simply better than everybody. Anyway. We'll do fur paint. And I need to... Yeah, create a group. And then, yeah, that might work. That might work. Remove that. Insert a paint layer. Hold on, how? I know I saved it somewhere. Yeah, make a layer. Make a layer group. Nope. Make a group layer. Okay. We'll do everything by the book here. It's under that. Add working layers. Okay, add a new alpha layer. I guess it's just a paint layer. Alpha. And then lock the alpha. Okay, let's see if this works. Well, first, we gotta color in Cameron. So Cameron again is very tan. It's a good thing a lot of Cameron's colors are just on the sliding scale here. I think I can work with that. He only has pupils. Huh. We gotta get that more brown there. That can work. That can work. I can work with that. Let's see. Huh. What? Oh, wait. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Huh. Eh. I just don't get it. I need to be walked through it again. Huh. I feel like I gotta do a little less over here. Eh. I can work with that. Alright. Uh, yeah, I'll do the neutral color first. Eh. Yeah, I can take the sketch layer out. Huh. the tips soon. Go down just a size, or 4 or 6. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now, okay. Actually, I can just get that solid color. Just get that. Hell yeah. Actually. There we go. Okay. And I can do that. There we go. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go with that for now. Oh. Yeah. Just do some quick highlights on the ends there. There we go. I'm surprised that works. There we go. That'll work. Yeah. we'll go with this. Let's try something different. Actually, yeah, I think for solid colors for the fur, that might be good enough. Now we can do fur highlights. We try this. Try blurring that. Yeah, let's try blurring that. Yeah, that kind of works actually. I like it. Hey, Decline. How you doing this evening, fucking maggot? Uh, you're no, you're a maggot, bitch. What? Oh, you like you like being, you like the degradation? Okay, I can remember that. Slut. My body hurts. Okay, let's get going. But yeah, how you doing this shitty evening? Just gonna play Rocket League. We'll just watch streams as well. Oh, hey, that'll be perfect for this. I don't mind. As long as you don't go pulling your little dick out watching this stream. Because that would just be weird. But nah, that's fine. I got that. Yeah. This works. Huh. Let's see. Oh, wait. That was all on the fur paint. There we go, back on the highlight layer. Oh, okay. Turn that down even more. Yeah, because we were actually going over the intricacies of the character I'm drawing. And that's one of the things. Turns out it's one of the things Bob and the character have in common. Unfortunately. But yeah, chat gets a little unhinged like that sometimes. That's just how it be, though. Because, yeah, this character, after the main events of the visual novel they're in, then, yeah, they get put on schizophrenia medication. And one of the things they often consider is getting their relationship to break up, getting their boyfriend to break up with them. So that, after that, he doesn't have a reason not to kill himself. So, yeah. But yeah, the visual novel Arches. Actually, let me show you. This one. Psychological horror. Yeah, that about covers it. But yeah, highly recommend it. But it really it's a really gut punch. It's a gut punch of a visual novel. It was made to fucking destroy you, and it fucking works. So, I like it. It was great. Did a job. Or it did its job. Very well, if you ask me. But yeah, the characters are they're very well written. So yeah, might not sound it, but they are. But you're watching MLP. Which episode? Let me guess. Give me the season. Give me the season, I'll tell you which episode if I've seen it. Season 1? I gotta get my episode list up here. I'm going to say you're watching Suited for Success, ain't you, motherfucker? Ain't you, motherfucker? You watching Suited for Success, huh, bitch? I'm convinced. Damn. Ah, damn it. It better not be Party of One. Better not be Party of One. If it's that predictable, if you're watching the one where someone has a psychological fucking breakdown, I don't have the energy for that. Well, it couldn't be the Zakora episode. Why would anybody want to watch that? Oh shit. Busters? Oh, Buster. Oh. Wow. That bitch. Okay, I never would have guessed that one. Ain't nobody want to deal with that fucking stuck-up cunt. I wouldn't. Surprised you ain't watching Suited for Success, to be honest. Thought it would be over here, but like, oh yeah, Rarity, so that dress. Or something, I don't know. I guess that is a good episode. It's not one of my favorites, to be honest, but you know, I'm very picky with what I like. Wait. Actually, I think my favorite episode from the first season, it might actually be Party of One. Because I totally get it. Hmm. Why are his eyes? Why do his eyes have a negative highlight? That's odd. Huh. Very weird. Let's see. We'll go a little lighter. Yeah, it's too much. Hold on. What the fuck? What is this about? Oh, right, it's erasing everything under it. Oh, I'm dumb. Um, fine. There we go. I can go with that. Okay, now I can blur that. Huh. There we go. That'll work. Works for me. Works for me. It's not overly done. It's not too much. And then I can go over it next time or later with a fucking shadow. Ah, you want to go to bed. Alrighty, Yanks. Equine. Take it easy. Have a good night. I'll try to catch you later. Thank you for being here. Stay golden. All that. I will see you when I see you. The eyes are okay. I could do the shirt. Okay. Yes, Netflix, I'm here. Okay. Okay. Now we do greens for the fucking shirt. Yeah. Okay. That's fucking... Let's see. Shirt. Yeah, shirt line art. Shirt coloring. There we go. Okay. This should probably go up here. Okay. Okay. They give an honest question. Yeah, Juke. course you can. Honest questions are always welcome as long as they're not dickhead questions. Intentionally dickhead questions, but you know. Yeah, it's beginner art journey. Yeah. When did I actually start? Literally 56 days. Well, technically, the exact date, let's see. What was it? February 10th? Zoom out. Yeah, zoom out a little. Zoom out for that. But well, I could check my Gmail here. I can see the exact date. Yeah, about February 10th. Yeah, the 10th. Because that's when you got the tablet, and that's when I started. Yeah, so if you know, you've drawn before. Surprisingly, I haven't. Not before I started. Not well. Okay, technically, I guess I had, because I did have Art Academy on the Wii U and on the DS and 3DS. So in some stupid way, I guess technically I had drawn before. But no, basically before that, oh no, I'm not getting offended. Don't worry about that. I'm just saying, it's just, yeah, before a 3DS and a Wii U and all that. And that was so long ago. Oh god. But yeah, I actually haven't really drawn before. This looks locked on, right? Well, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Although, let me get the reference here. So that's what it looks like when I'm doing. And that's the reference. So it's not exact, it's not perfect, but you know, it's my own version. You don't leave you right in a second. Well, I'm glad it looks good enough that you don't believe me. That's kind of cool. But basically, yeah, I'm just using that as the reference. And I'm giving it, you know, at least the general look and all that. And then I'm trying to do it my own way. But yeah, there was that. Last night's actually was this one, which I really like. You see it? Yeah, I see how you did the eyeball behind the snout. Yeah, I'm starting to understand that. And this was the one from last night, and I'm doing the shirt again, which is basically the same fucking thing, but green. You hate that man. Oh, I love this man. This man is a great anti-hero. What are you talking about? He is the best anti-hero in the entirety of Echo and Arches. We just clash. At least you ain't hating on my favorite. At least you ain't hating on my favorite on Daddy here. Legit, Brian's my favorite. I love Brian. I love Brian. I like Duke. Duke is pretty good. Brian's the best, though. Yeah, he knew there was a bear. Of course there's a bear. He's the best. He's the greatest. Of course there's a bear. Exactly. Would you rather be trapped in the woods with a man or a bear? Either way, it's this guy. So you're fucked no matter what. That's the worst of both worlds, because not only will he kill you, but he'll mess around with you first. He won't just kill you straight out. He's going to school to hear about the bear in the woods. Now, this character already knows about the bear in the woods. The bear in the woods tried to be nice to him to get him to lower his guard, and it worked. And as soon as his guard was lowered, mushroom tea and Xanax. Which I'm not even joking. If you haven't actually read Arches, that's something that Brian actually does to this character. Gets him to lower his guard. And then it's like, his guard is lowered, get him! Then he force feeds him fucking Xanax after he had drank mushroom tea already. Horrible, horrible character, but I love him. Okay. But yeah, I don't feel like my skill level is up to anything other than beginner at this point, so I call myself beginner. That way it lowers people's expectations and lowers mine. I don't like having my expectations too high. You like the art? Well, thank you. I'm hoping I get to the point where I like it like some people seem to. I like it enough, but if I look at it and then I look at other art, then immediately I'm like, God damn, this is terrible. A name for this wolf? Oh well, he already has a name actually. Unfortunately, I did. His name's Cameron. Yeah, Cameron. So, hey, Kalia. How you doing this evening? But yeah, unfortunately, already has a name. I'm not drawing any... I'm not drawing any original characters of mine. Or any... I don't have any original characters yet. Technically. Yeah. But patches. Now you see, that would be great for like a Dalmatian that actually has like square patch dots instead of circular. That would work. Stealing that idea. Thank you. Copyright me. Now you're doing good. You missed 50% of the stream. Hey, don't worry about that. 50% still ain't much. Yeah, you need to get the creative juices flowing. That's it. Hey, that works. Funnily enough, I've got like a couple ideas for like, if I ever get good enough comics. There's one comic that I actually have an idea of, that my boyfriend gave me the idea of, for my fish, Ichiban, who is a koi beta. And that's going to be, once I finish drawing all the characters from Echo and Arches that I want to draw, I'm going to try to draw fish. And that's going to be fun. Yeah, slightly. Yeah, it goes a slight overstatement. Just subpar. Subpar is good then. At least it's not terrible. So that's something good. But yeah, beta fish, they do need their comics. They really do. Beta fish are so cool. They're such great fish. Like, the boyfriend and I, we've had 4 beta fish, and we've lost 2 already, unfortunately. Our beta fish, we weren't very creative with our beta fish. Our very first beta fish was named Beta. So yeah, and then we named a Chinese algae eater Gamma. R.I.P. Gamma. But we also got 2 more. We got 2 female beta fish that we've named Epsilon, Epsi for short, and then Phi, which we just call Phoebe. And those 2 are still alive. But yeah, yours, I guess you didn't do the water correct. Thankfully, our water has been pretty good. We actually don't know why our 2 males died. Not exactly. Well, I think Delta may have died because he may have gotten tangled up in some plants. Which really fucking sucks because he liked the plants enough to go into them. And probably ended up getting tangled and suffocated. The other one, I don't know. The first one, Beta, I don't know how that motherfucker died. He just started acting dying one day and don't know what to do. Yeah, but you saw them pass. Nah, I've seen them. I've seen a couple fish die as well. I hate that shit. Actually, just recently, I had a gold green Cory die. Just one. And I don't know exactly what was wrong with it. Before then, I've only had one bristlenose pleco die that had some sort of issue going on. And then one emerald green, or yeah, one emerald Cory. So thankfully, I'm not doing anything to cause my fish to die. They're just dying because that's how poorly they are genetically. Which really sucks. But yeah, you didn't know what you were doing. Yeah, unfortunately, that's how Beta kind of was. He was one of our first fish. And so it was touch and go, trial and error with him, unfortunately. Thankfully, I've been able to take what I know, or what I've learned from my boyfriend's tanks, and I've applied it all to my tank, and my tank is doing really good right now. Although I do have a bacterial bloom going on, so it kind of sucks. Yeah. Yeah, I wish you had did not judge my highly. That is pretty hard not to do though. Cause I look at my shit all the time after I finish it, and half the time I'm like, damn, that sucks. My one last night though, the one I did last night, this one's actually, I kind of like this one. I like the way this one turned out. And of course I love the way Brian turned out. The Cameron here, this one's, I don't know. He doesn't look exact, so I can't be happy with it. But I'm not going for exact. But my own style does I still need work. I still need to practice. I still need to understand shit. There's a lot of stuff I still just don't understand. Yeah. Wasting 2 hours of our study doing nothing. I know that feeling too. Yeah, the hardest part. Yes, what we put in with compare. Yeah. Well, it's only like embarrassing because you know you did something. At least for me, I know I've done something wrong, but I don't know what it is I've done wrong. And so it's like frustrating to a point. It's like, I know this doesn't look good. Why doesn't it look good? That's the part I hate. It's not knowing. But yeah, that's low-key great. Well, thank you. Well, which one? Duke or Daddy Brian? Because I think Daddy Brian is nice. Duke is pretty good though. I'm using layers crazily now. I'm using a few layers. I'm learning layers. I hate it. Please help me. You don't do. Oh, doodling is all most people ever do. Doodling is literally the best practice you can get. I need to doodle more, actually. I need to actually practice, like, off-stream. Ugh. Yeah, I'll do whole thing green. Both of them look great. Well, thank you. I'm glad you think so. I do like the way Duke turned out. It's actually kind of fun. It was kind of fun getting the shade. The shirt is what really fucking... I don't know about the shirt's crazy. And Duke turned out pretty good himself because he looks actually fucking tired and shit. Okay. And then I'll get all these. With that green. If I'm the looks of it, it should require some knowledge of form and contour. Yeah, exactly. It should. Now here's the weird thing. Here's what that shirt was based on. At least this one. Right. That's what it was based on. So, but like, the lines are more straightforward. Of course, when it gets down to where it's going to be, you know, there's actually other lines and shit and wrinkled and it looks moved. But of course, where it's straight, it's like, you know, normal straight. But then the shadows don't make any sense. Then the shadows are shadows, but then the shadows don't shadow on the shadows. Or maybe they do, I don't know. But yeah. So that kind of works. I don't know. It's all like, I kind of like it. The cheekbones, I don't feel like this one should have been a bit more. I think this and this should have swapped. Or something. Yeah, the shadows are normal. I mean, yeah, they do look pretty normal. But then there's like, what's this area? What is this area? Why is there a shadow on the left of it and a shadow on the right, and we're here stuck in the middle with you? What is this shit about? Explain, America. Explain. I don't... And that's what got me. This is what gets me, because something about that just, it's like, I don't get it. I don't understand. It probably makes sense to somebody. Gradient? Ah, yeah, gradient tool probably fucked it. It's not hard. Okay, that makes sense. Cause yeah, I don't use the gradient tool. I'm dumb like that. Ah. Yeah, these are very hard shadows. I mean, they go, yeah, they kind of, they're weird. So how to use the cell arts. Ah, yeah, that's what it is. It's a cell art style. That makes sense. Yeah, it has that cell art look to it, but yeah, in certain places, I don't know. But you get what I was going for with that. And I'm basically trying to do the same thing on this, in a way. Or at least I'm trying something different with this one. Because this one, it's literally just that. It's literally just the same goddamn shirt, but green. So. Yeah. So it's fun. Yeah, it's like a low-key paradox. Yeah, you study to draw, or study to learn to draw better, but you don't do any drawing. Yeah, for fun. I really do need to start doing more drawing off stream, because at this point I actually don't. All my drawing I do is on stream. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Actually, that's a bad thing. I should be doing more. But yes. And then bad art makes you not want to do it. Bad art makes you angry with yourself. Being angry with yourself makes you not want to practice. Yeah, it's the paradox. Yeah. That's just that's when you gotta do some drugs and dissociate. And then that makes it so much easier because you're not doing it, you're watching you do it. But you is not you. You is just performing mechanically as far as you're concerned. Disassociation is weird. I love it. I've only had it happen a few times, but I try to make the most of it. But then I always reassociate before I finish. So I don't know. But yeah, do some drugs. Exactly. Do drugs, kids. I highly recommend it. Drugs exist for a reason. You should do them. You should actually go into your parents' medicine cabinet right now. And if you see any pills in there that are called Percocets, you should take the whole bottle and send it to me. And if you find any pills marked as Valium, take a couple for yourself. Yeah, the whole bottle of melatonin. Oh yeah, you could totally take a whole bottle of melatonin. You'll be fine. You may be tired a little bit, but you'll be fine. Yeah, who do drugs recommended? Exactly. Drugs work 90% of the time. And then the other 10%, you just gotta wait a little while. And they'll work again. It's not that. It's not the hat dude. Yeah, well, it definitely won't be the hat dude. As long as it's not the hat guy, I'm happy, to be honest. That's why I try not to do Benadryls no more. When I don't have weed, at least. Or when I have weed. But yeah. Yeah, we don't talk about that 10%. Yeah, that 10%, that 10% that can't handle drugs, that 10% that can't handle drugs, yeah, we don't talk about them. We don't talk about the 10% that can't handle drugs. Yeah. Yeah, you try to smack the Hat Man, and it turns out it was your mother. But yeah, hey Spade, how you doing? You know, I wish I could have everyone's name be a different color. Like, I wish I was able to determine that myself. Because Spade and Juki's names are similar length and the same color. And at this point, I'm so high, I'm not even paying attention to names. I'm just being like, okay, color and length. Which I know is, I shouldn't go by color. I should be colorblind, but you know. Color and length. And people's names tend to blend together. Anyway. His name is Chelsea. I should be. I actually kind of am colorblind. Red-green. Red-green colorblind, bitch. Or something, I don't know. Yeah, so you are. Well, you see, I don't know. See, I was raised to see people for their character, not their color. So I don't know. I guess I'm not colorblind anymore. Because all I see nowadays. Why did I draw the pattern square by square? Kelly, I think you know the answer to that question. I'm retarded. What do you mean? Why did I do it? the answer to why did you do so and so? I'm going to be honest with you. Can usually be answered with the answer, "Oh right, he's retarded." Like, give me a second. Give me a second. This is me. Whenever I do something that doesn't make sense. That's me. But yeah, what about color? What about the colors? I did them. They're terrible. What are you talking about? They're awful. The colors look like shit. I haven't actually. You know, here's the thing. I haven't even blended them yet. But yeah, what movie? It's actually from the show Quantum Leap. Yeah, Quantum Leap. A show about a dude who is basically stuck in quantum time or whatever the fuck it is. Like, so the entire idea of the show is he jumps into a random person's body in history and time, and he goes through their life and does like a major event. Like he did he become Hitler at one point? Um, his historical figures, like so like yeah he became Buddy Holly. Or no, he's interacted. Never mind. No, he interacted with these people. But like he becomes somebody that interacts with, you know, people that matter, and because of his actions, he changes the course of history, or something. I don't know. That would be a great quantum leap. That would have been a great quantum leap. The Hitler episode. Okay, yeah. In the original Quantum Leap series, Sam Beckett never leaps into Adolf Hitler to alter World War II, as a show focus on personal stakes, human-centric stories, rather than large-scale historical assassination. I wasn't suggesting assassination, but okay. If he jumped into Hitler's body, would he just kill himself? I don't know. But yeah, yeah, while the show avoided Hitler, Sam dealt with the ramifications of World War II, such as in The Leap Back, where Al becomes a World War II prisoner of war. Okay. So yeah, it's like one of these kind of shows. It dealt with like personal shit, but it would be like, yeah, dude jumps into a random person's body. What's he do this week? And one of the people he jumped into was mentally disabled. Not mentally disabled, just Down syndrome. Just Down syndrome. But hilariously Down syndrome. Yes, PR if he did. I don't know. If they did a Hitler episode of Quantum Leap, that shit would be hilarious. You know how that would have to end, too. That would have to end. No. What if, dude, actually, the greatest thing, if they ever did a Quantum Leap Hitler episode, it would have been to Quantum Leap into Hitler during World War One, when Hitler was just a soldier. And he wasn't anybody of any importance at that point. Like, have the entire episode go, and you're this unnamed soldier, and it turns out he was Hitler the entire time, and he did everything he could not to die, and because he did everything not to die, Hitler didn't die. How awesome would that be for an episode? Because he did the thing, Hitler was able to survive. See, that's the kind of shit. That's why you can't have me a Key and Peele skit. Oh my god, it might have been. It might have been actually. I wouldn't be surprised. See, that's the kind of shit that goes through my mind. See, this is why I'm happy I'm learning to draw, because I can do that now. I can make that happen now. I can do that. It doesn't exist. I can just do that. That's what free will is all about. Oh, God. Yeah, it's the strongest of all. It is. Well, the strongest, second only to the ability to destroy. Which I do. Which I love. Now I can do both. Now I can be God. I am God. I'll create Chalk Zone 2.0. I'll be God. They will all bow down to me. Imagine if they redid Chalk Zone as a gritty, show. Oh my god. That would be, I would die. That would be so cool if everybody in Chalk Zone thought Rudy was God. And they all created a cult. Bro. Only go just... Oh my god. Fucking Gojo. Is it weird that I've never actually seen Jujutsu Kaisen yet? Is that bad? Because I knew the character sounded familiar. I didn't want to say JoJo because I was about to. I had to look it up. But yeah, I still haven't actually seen Jujutsu Kaisen yet. I saw Akiba Maid War. Bruh, why didn't people tell me about Akiba Maid War? That shit was amazing. Now I know what I need to do. Look here. Oh, bro, I need to start watching. I need to just watch all the anime at this point. Cause like, I am so behind. Is there? And the ones that I have seen are just so fucking over at this point. Like nobody remembers or cares about Ginga Densetsu Weed, so nobody's gonna care about that. There's like no fandom for that anymore. Monica Magica, everybody knows that. Death Note, everyone knows Death Note. Sailor Moon, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, everyone knows these fucking things. Kaiji Ultimate Survivor, nobody cares about that. Euphoria, nobody wants to watch Euphoria. Boku no Pico, nobody wants to watch Boku anymore. Seriously, one season, and it's like, oh, we ain't gonna bother with Boku. Yeah, you don't want. Good, don't watch a lot of that shit. Everything I mentioned, don't watch it. You don't want to be watching Boku. Don't watch an anime called Boku. Let me tell you, motherfuckers. No. Seriously, don't watch it. You'll never want to get a hand job in a car again. Ever. Ever. Honestly. That anime ruined so much. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you haven't seen it, don't worry about it. You ain't seen it. You ain't seen it. You need to see it. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Watch Euphoria instead. In fact, email Funimation and ask them to do a Song of Saya anime adaptation. In fact, if you want a really good anime. I guess there's no. Anime. There is no anime for side note. Yeah, nah, shit. I wish there would be. That'd be fucking stupid. That would be fucking stupid. They couldn't adapt that. They couldn't adapt the whole thing. They couldn't adapt the sex scenes though. Obviously, for obvious reasons. They couldn't do it. And I support that. I'll be honest. I totally support that if they didn't. But they would never actually just do the whole fucking show. They would just never do it. That sucks. I wish they would. I kind of wish they'd fucking adapt. Yeah, it was adapted for. Yeah. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. It's fucked up though, I know, but I know. I kind of hope once Your Turn to Die has been fully released, you know, game and manga alike. I hope once it's been fully released that they try to adapt that. That'd be kind of cool. It was like a low cute mini jump scare. Am I that scary? Hey there, boy. How about you come back to my trailer? Or something. I don't know. Brian jump scare. Anyway. Looking at the camera just emphasizes. I'll just use that to emphasize things nowadays. Yeah. Now, honestly, I do need to shave or trim. My beard has gotten too scraggly on the side, on sides. What I like to do is get it trimmed down on the sides a little bit so it doesn't look so fucking bushy, and just have it have the whole center part be like untouched, but trim down the sides to make the sides a little more even, and then have the front be like messy. It's like controlled chaos. I don't know. And then the rest of my face, there's nothing I can do about that. Oh my god, there's more weed under my weed. Sideburns for the memes. Actually. And not even for the memes. Well, I don't know. Actually, if I probably could do... I probably could do some wicked-ass sideburn. I could do some mutton chops. I could stylize that shit. I could do mutton chops. I could do proper sideburns. Oh. Yeah, I can do Elvis. Well, sideburn wise, chin wise, I fuck up. Well, I can do fat Elvis. Maybe. Oh, thank you very much. I'm gonna go take a shit now. Don't bother me. Something like that. Trying to find what my burns trimmed with beard. Show what they would kind of look like. No, I can't find. Huh. Huh. Well, these motherfuckers actually do this shit right. I don't do it right. Okay, all I can find is good examples. Yeah, this is what people's beards should look like. I can't find... Yeah. God damn. Look at this dude's fucking... Oh, I could do that. You know, if you want to. That's the thing. Everybody here. The closest to what I like mine to look like. Yeah, it's the type of shit you see in art. Yeah. See, that's the kind of shit I'd actually kind of like. Like, it's ridiculous. That's okay. That's sort of what my beard looks like now, ish. No. Imagine, imagine more. Okay, imagine around here where the mustache is. Take that, and that's all untouched. But everything outside of where the mustache is trimmed down even more. But it's still, like, you know, it still has length to it, but outside of the mustache, it's still trimmed. It's trimmed more than that. I can't find a better example. It's like a shittier goatee. It's like a really shitty goatee. It's like, oh, did you try to do a goatee? Because you did it wrong. It's like, it's kind of, oh, fucking hell. Yeah, it's kind of like this, but imagine everything grown out a bit more. You know, more, there's more sideburns, but of course the goatee and the mustache area are more pronounced because everything around it is still trimmed down. Kind of like the Van Dyke. You know, with the chin area and mustaches go. No, like, okay, if I can tilt this up. Like, this whole area gets saved, and then everything else gets trimmed down, like, significantly. But, like, the whole chin area, and I'll go in and I'll fix the mustache up. I'll trim the mustache, because at this point, that shit is too fucking long. It interferes with my eating. But yeah, I would It's a mess over there. But anyway. What? Oh, do I want popularity? No, traditional. I want you to suck my cock. Anyway. But yeah, so like, yeah, whenever I shave, I will literally just do this. And I'll literally get me one of my hair ties. I am so retarded. I just dropped it. Okay. And then I'll section all that off. Right? I'll do that. And then everything that isn't in this gets trimmed down. So all that gets trimmed. That looks awful. But yeah, that gets basically chopped off right there. All that's gone. That'll get trimmed down a bit more to make it pleasure lookable. The neck part here gets trimmed too. But yeah, I'll do that. And then when all that's gone, then it's just that. And then that makes my chin actually kind of look good without all that. That's what I do. So yeah, that's what I do whenever I trim up. And that's what I really need to do now. That's my problem. I need to do that, and I haven't in a long time. Oh, the one with the Van Dyke. Ooh. Yeah, ooh. The Van Dyke's actually kind of nice. I do like the Van Dyke. The mutton chops is terrible. That dude. Okay, first of all, let's just rate them real fast. Let's just be brutally honest. Cyclops, or no, this isn't. You're an X-Man. This is an X-Man. I'm pretty sure that's Cyclops or what's fucking the Cajun dude with the cards. That Gambit. That's Gambit. Gambit from fucking X-Men. Grizzly Man. You live out in the woods. You fuck bears. And I mean like hairy men. circle beard, kindergarten teacher, trying to not be a violent rapist, Baldo beard. You have brain damage if you actually think this is acceptable. Yeah, top left, yeah. 2000. Don't worry, we'll get to that one. Van Dyke, you kind of look like a villain. You're the villain in your own story. Anchor beard, you're trying to be the villain in your own story. Goatee, you've given up on life basically. And pedophile. Don't recommend. I do not recommend a solo mustache ever. I also don't recommend that you get thick rimmed glasses. If you ever own or have to wear thick rimmed glasses, shave the mustache. Get rid of the mustache. It's better to have no facial hair than to have thick rimmed glasses and a pedophile mustache. You are going to be judged because I am going to judge you. I am going to follow you around. If I see you in Walmart, I'm going to follow you. I'm going to wait until you're deep in the store, and I'm going to yell at the top of my lungs, "This man is here to meet a 13-year-old boy!" And we're going to see what the fuck happens. If I see you walking around with a fucking thick rimmed glasses and this mustache, we having problems. I'm sorry. It's just how it is, bro. It's just how it is. We having issues. I see you walking around Walmart like that. We got problems. And not because anything personal. I just think it's funny. The ironic thing is that kind of makes you look like Jeffrey Dahmer, but oddly enough, he wasn't a pedophile, which is about the only good thing you could say about him, to be honest. Good old Jeffrey, he wasn't a pedophile. Killed and ate minorities, but you know what? Wasn't a pedophile. At least I don't think he was. That's the only thing that could make him even worse. How bad would it be? How bad would it be if the news comes out? Shit. Turns out Jeffrey Dahmer was a pedophile as well. Oh, god damn it, really? Can we not leave the man alone? Anyway. I don't know why he did what he did. Dude, for people like Jeffrey, he did it because he's mentally ill, mentally fucked up. He got some wires crossed in his brain during formation, and that made him a fucking freak. I honestly don't think it's any more weird than that. I don't think there's really much more of an explanation of that. Like, he was broken at birth. Honestly. I think that's all it came down to. He got unlucky. Well, I mean, everybody he came across got unlucky, but you know. But you know, you don't do things like that if you are a normal, unbroken person. He was broken, completely, irreparably. But, you know. It happens. And people want to try to be like, oh, he had, like, what, mommy issues or something. Maybe. But, you know, a lot of people have mommy issues. And they don't go eating minorities. Well, they don't go killing people either. The eating people is probably the worst part. I mean, killing people is pretty bad. But if we're going to go on a scale, I would think eating people is probably worse. So I don't know. But even though he killed and ate people, at least he wasn't a pedophile. Imagine being the kind of world where that's the only good thing you could say about somebody. And yeah, he may have been a serial killer, but you know what? He didn't. He didn't fuck kids. True. True. But yeah, anyway. Oh, good. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll scale that down. There we go. Yeah, I don't need it too white. I am also going to blend the black lines after this. Yeah, the highlights. Well, the black lines here, I'm gonna blur them like I did here. That you can barely, that you can't see at all. You know, I'm gonna put in some details nobody's gonna notice. That's what makes art good, right? The details nobody notices. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. Lock that. And then this gives it like a little depth. You'll see the vision. You'll see the vision of what I'm seeing when it's done. We'll be right back. Alright. I'll be here. Actually, have an idea. Have an idea. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, no one does. Well, at least I'm not alone. At least we're all sinking together. Just feels right, I guess. I don't know. Hey, maybe I'll be unprotected. Ooh. Let's load up Discord. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Looks good. Ooh, and the fox looks good too. I like that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, looks pretty nice. I like it. Fuck yeah, it looks nice. Looks really good. See, you get it. You get it. I don't yet. See, I see your shit and I'm like, yeah, he understands. That's why I want to kidnap you and bring you into my trailer so I can eat your brains and gain your knowledge. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you're way off from that. Hey, I don't know. They might be, but I think they look fucking amazing. But yeah, I think they look really nice. Not Leonardo da Vinci. Oh, Leonardo's dead already. You ain't. You're still prime. And plus, I'd have to get a time machine. I don't know. That's just a bitch. It's just easier to eat your brain. More convenient. I mean, zombies are fun. But I don't know. I prefer fresh if I'm going to go that route. That's too much. I think that'll work. I'm fine with that. I like it. Yeah, shirt coloring. Oh. I'm stupid. We'll get this and then we'll shade it up. Okay. Get the blur. Hey, you gotta go to sleep. Hey, I don't blame you. But thank you for being here, Kalia. I appreciate it. You have a good night. I will catch you hopefully what's tomorrow? What's today? Thursday. And yeah, I'll see you for Thursday's stream. You take it easy, stay gold, and have a good night. I will catch you when I catch you. Let's see. I can actually go back into the fur part. But yep, see ya. Have a good evening. Good night. Oh, it's blur. I'm stupid. Oh, dear God. Eh. This works. Just lighten the inside of it up. Ooh. I like that, actually. Okay. I think that's actually good. And then... Yeah, that works. There we go. Okay. I like that, actually. I mean, it doesn't look exactly... Doesn't look exactly like the reference. But I like it from my own spin on it. Kind of. I don't know, Cameron's the odd one. I like it. I think it's good. I'm okay with it. Let's see, we'll resize the canvas. 1080 by 1920. That'll work. Import a layer. Signature. Yeah. Okay. Can I just... let's do centimeters. There we go. That'll work. I like it. And that's going to be 42? Yeah. 42. There we go. Let's see if that's a PNG as well. And we'll stop that and then export that. Sweet. Alright. Think that works. I think that'll probably be it then for the night. Well, hell. It's not terrible. I like it. But compared to the original, yeah, it's not. Eh. But, I am a beginner. I suck at this, so. It's all an experience. Looks so off, though. God damn. Looking at it. But you know what? It's all to be learned from, so we'll see. We'll go with it. Alrighty. I'm gonna head on out for the evening. That's a good 3 hours, almost 45 minutes. That's good enough for me. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Thank y'all for being here. I hope y'all got entertained from this. Stay golden, everyone. I will catch y'all when I catch you tomorrow for Thursday stream. But yeah, I'll see y'all then. Take it easy, everyone. Stay golden. Bye.